Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Tony Kemp is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Altuve is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box,
number 4.
George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all the same.
Looking at a fastball to end the. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Malik.
Line drive to left. Kemp has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Jed Lowry now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Jed Lowry becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. D. Gordon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
Batting fourth.
Here's Buster Posey now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And here's a ball hit in the air, and Altuve will put the squeeze on this. Evan Gattis now standing in. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And he got him. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Inside, ball 1.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Smith racing back. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
First baseman.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Belt on his way to second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. In now is Anthony Rendon. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Grounder down the line at third. Gurriel scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. So digging in now, Colin Moran. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, Joe Penn. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there early.
Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Posey scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Max Stassi. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Tony Kemp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Mariners.
for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Malik.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Shed Lowry.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Here's D. Gordon now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Buster Posey.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Belt. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ready for another chance. Ben Gamel. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 4 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Standing in, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gordon patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No runs, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be 2. To second for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. Settling in now, Colin Moran. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Designated hitter, number 22.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Joe Panik. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Altuve has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He's through first and hustling for second, and he's safe. Here's D. Gordon now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. On the ground up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. In a close play at first, but he's called out. Stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yulieski Gurriel.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Reddick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Marwin Gonzalez.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gordon going back. Still going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Correa.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ariel Miranda comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his
number 37.
Max Stassi will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Max Stassi.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Jake Marisnick will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready once again, George Springer. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gamble moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Buster Posey is retired for the 1st out in the bottom half of the 5th. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa onto the grass. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Striding in once again, Evan Gaddis.
For the Astros.
And double.
The designated hitter, Evan Gaddis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Belt is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Panic is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Late that time for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Hard hit towards center. Gordon is going to have room out there as he puts. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Colin Moran. He went deep last time up. This is on the ground over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panik. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in once again, Malik Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
To short. Lowry's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. Adam Warren. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Max Stassi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gordon is there, makes the catch, and the side is ready once again. Jed Lowry. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Jed Lowry.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Slice down the left side, but foul. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So coming to the plate, D. Gordon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. And now this is bobbled in left. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Into the box, Buster Posey. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls.
Third baseman,
now 6, time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Anthony Rendon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
A wave and a miss. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Teoscar Hernandez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Teoscar Hernandez.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. 4-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Smith is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding forward now, Evan Gattis. Sam Tuivalala. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Fernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. So a big moment here and standing in Yulieski Gurriel. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Gamble on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Josh Reddick in a big at-bat in this one.
Josh Reddick.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Now at the plate, Ben Gamble. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in and looking for more, Colin Moran. He's off to a fast start. In this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Trevor Plouffe will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. At the plate, Joe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Devin Travis.
Number 31, Devin Travis.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Malik Smith. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Softly hit out to short. Bare-handed for one. On to first to complete the double play. So a runner at third. Two men are out. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 1-0 pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So striding in, D. Gordon. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Brad Peacock takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in, Buster Posey. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that's in there, base hit. Lowry is on his way home. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. 2-run score. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hector Rondon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Springer is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So digging in now, Carlos Correa. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa becomes the first out of the inning. Kyle Tucker will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Hit hard towards center. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gamble is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Pitch is high, the throw. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gamble on the move. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 4.
George Springer is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble going back on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
and he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.